Sheffield Wednesday Football Club, nicknamed the Owls, have a very proud history, from winning FA Cups to being in the Premiership and winning 4 top division titles, and even being in Europe. But nowadays for Sheffield Wednesday Football Club, it is a different story, having just been promoted through the playoff final against Barnsley, straight back to the English Football League Championship, the second tier of English football.
It was a huge relief when we had actually cocked it up 6 games earlier. You know, we were 2 points ahead with 2 games in hand, just pleased to get through in the end. You know, it's where we belong, and hopefully we just move on from that.
Yeah, no change really. I've been watching the 60 years, so you know, just another league with another name.
Yeah, it was rather exciting though, getting there.
Oh, it was brilliant. I'm glad we've got back there, because League One, 2 seasons down there, it's not the best football. Now we can play the football we want, the football the fans need, and we can get to where we need to be, back to the Premiership.
But how is Sheffield Wednesday going to cope back in the second tier? Now they've just confirmed the former Watford promotion winner Xisco Munoz as the new Wednesday manager after the exit of playoff winner Darren Moore.
Hopefully manage to get top half and possibly push for playoffs.
I believe if we go right tactically and we sign the right players, we can secure this league. We don't want to go down, so as long as we secure this league, I think the season's a positive.
Well, I think that Mr. Chansiri's brought him in, and we have to go with his thoughts. Disappointing that Darren went. That said, we don't know what that conversation was about, so we have to go with what's put in front of us now. Hope Xisco does the right thing for us. It's all down to the players at the end of the day. You know, the players he selects put on the pitch. If they give us everything, that's all we can expect.
I think he'll do well for Wednesday. It's a very attacking manager. It's what we've been craving for the last couple of seasons. I wasn't a fan of Darren Moore. He was a good guy, but I just wasn't a fan of his football. Attacking football's what I like. I'll be happy to see that in Hillsborough more often and away games more often.
Well, it's disappointing that teams that come down to the Premiership have got these parachute payments, and you say that they are stronger. But if you look at the way that they're being decimated at this transfer window, I think that we've got as good a chance as anybody. I would think halfway is achievable for us. And so long as the players, as I say, once again, give us everything, that's all we can expect.
As I said before, the Owls have a proud history, winning 4 First Division titles and 3 FA Cups, taking place between 1895 and 1935. One of the proudest moments of Sheffield Wednesday's history is the 1935 FA Cup final, eliminating teams such as Arsenal Football Club, who fielded legendary players like Cliff Bastin, who scored 178 goals in 396 Arsenal appearances between 1929 and 1947, and were managed by the second longest serving manager in their history, George Allison. Now, the Owls haven't always had it their own way. They almost fell into the 4th division of English football back in 1976, and it took the 1966 World Cup winner and manager and former player Jack Charlton to turn their situation around and eventually steer them back into the 2nd division. In 2003, the club were relegated back to the 2nd division for the second time in a 4-year period. And some of the stars that went down in that team included the future Manchester City under-21s and Rochdale manager Brian Barry Murphy and former Premier League striker Grant Holt. Between July and November 2010, the club was facing a series of winding up orders for unpaid tax and VAT bills, and the club's existence was under severe threat. They escaped administration after a bank settled the club's £703,000 debt at the time to Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, HMRC. Consilio et Animis, by wisdom and courage, the club's slogan. Well, the club certainly needed both wisdom and courage on its journey back to the 2nd tier after a few years in the 3rd tier of English football, EFL League One. But how will Sheffield Wednesday do this evening as they continue to prepare for their new championship campaign as they face Doncaster Rovers here at the EcoPower Stadium? Let's find out.
Two men indelibly linked with the Owls were taken from us far too soon. Trevor and Bart-Williams. defends both one million player and also an Indian international. In that regard, for Wednesday, the Manchester as well. 5 weeks ago, the FA and League players in the same season. Bart-Williams led more than 150 goals to scoreouts in the top flight as a talented and energetic midfielder. Tonight, we celebrate the lives of two men.
So both Doncaster Rovers and Sheffield Wednesday players are getting ready to kick off this home pre-season match here at the EcoPass Stadium. Sheffield Wednesday preparing for life in the EFL Championship under former Watford promotion winner Xisco Munoz. Doncaster Rovers preparing for life with Grant McCann as manager once again after 4 years away. And here we go, Doncaster Rovers versus Sheffield Wednesday. Sheffield Wednesday forced to track back. Sheffield keepers made a bit of a mishap there. And now Rovers are putting the pressure on this side here. Good clearance by Sheffield Wednesday. Chance to put a ball in again. It's a good ball in as well. Flick on. Cleared by Wednesday. Header back on. Wonderful play there by Rovers. Ball inside. Turn. Shot deflected there. Good defending there by Rovers. Sheffield Wednesday whip a ball into the far side. Now coming up against his man. Sheffield Wednesday crawling into the centre of the box. Forced to pass backwards. Good passing movement here by Wednesday. Out to this far side. Ball in the box. Headed clear by Oluwu. Deflection there. Sheffield Wednesday through. Flick on. And well defended. And wide by Sheffield Wednesday. Doncaster Rovers defended very, very well there from a Sheffield Wednesday attack. Out wide here, Sheffield Wednesday trying to win it back. Ball over the top here. Ironside on it. And Sheffield Wednesday do well to defend in the box. Taylor pushing back out wide. Space in the left flank for Wednesday to put a ball through. And Oluwu is there to defend very, very well. But they're playing back for a Sheffield Wednesday free kick. There's a nice bring down there, and now Rovers have a chance to put the ball through. It's a brilliant ball out to John Taylor, but there's too much power on it. Ball comes in from Taylor, flick on, and Wednesday get it away. John inside, onside! Oh, and fingertips over by the goalkeeper. And it is a Rovers corner. Turn of pace here from Rovers. Ball inside. Oh, Rovers going to put the extra ball in. They're going for the shot. A well-in challenge there. Rovers deal with it only just, but Wednesday have got it back now. Wednesday could turn and have a strike. Played outside. Out wide again. Wednesday. Another effort on goal. Ball in the box. Back post. And it's missed all the Wednesday players and out for a goal kick for Rovers. So it is half-time here at the EcoPass Stadium in the first home pre-season fixture of 2023. Doncaster Rovers are holding out 0-0 against Sheffield Wednesday of EFL Championship level. Obviously it's been a real battling first half here at the EcoPass Stadium. Doncaster have really battled on occasion, and so have Sheffield Wednesday. Both teams have had decent spells of pressure. If I could name one player in particular that's had a great half so far, it has to be George Broadbent. He's clearly showing the engine room that he's meant to be for this team, and why he's definitely a future star for Doncaster Rovers and the English football game. Doncaster Rovers are battling very, very well, and it shall be very interesting to see how the next 45 minutes are going to go. It's Doncaster Rovers 0, Sheffield Wednesday 0, with 45 minutes still to play. So the second half is about to get officially underway, with Doncaster Rovers kicking from left to right, furthest towards the empty south stands. Sheffield Wednesday kicking towards their own support for the second half. As we said in the first half analysis, really battling second half from both clubs. It's going to be interesting to see how the second half will fare. But it'll be 0-0 as we get ready to kick off. Come out in their droves to support the club today. Here's Oluwu. Back it goes. Wednesday on the counter. Ball inside. Can they flick it on and get the shot off? They can! And it is just wide from Sheffield Wednesday. A decent effort by the Owls, but just wide, and Rovers will get a goal kick to silence the oncoming danger. The Sheffield Wednesday fans know there's a chance here if they can take it. On the far side, Wednesday with the corner. Will they go short? Will they go long? There is a man waiting not too far away. They do go short. They're going to go long in the box, and there's the back post. Flick on with the header inside the penalty area, cleared away. Wednesday working around this near side again, inside. Oluwu does well to keep him clear. Could have been a very hard challenge there. Wednesday, ball in the box, flick on, deflection by Doncaster Rovers. Ball in again, and safely kept by the Irish ace Ian Lawler. And Rovers have possession again. Now under some pressure as he comes up for the cross, ball in, for Doncaster Rovers! Header in from the box, and Rovers take the lead in the first pre-season match of this year at the Eco Power Stadium. And Doncaster Rovers take the lead. A brilliant ball into the box, who finds the head of the man in the penalty area, and the keeper didn't have a chance. And the Rovers fans sing to the Wednesday lot. And it is one of the players who could be an improving star under Grant McCann this season. It is the former Hartlepool man, Luke Molyneux. Ball up, flick on. Can Wednesday find an answer here? Flick on, inside the box, deflection! But the offside flag is already given. Simple, round the back. Wednesday playing with no pressure or worry. But it's too coarse around the back, especially with them being 1-0 down in this match. Quick tap there on the way in. Play on, says the referee. Up by Wednesday. Could he turn on the shoulder? He can. Wednesday, up it goes. Is he going to have a strike? He is, but it's just over. Inches from 1-1. You cannot blame him for having a go. You can't blame him for having a go. So we've hit full time here at the Eco Power Stadium. Doncaster Rovers win by 1-0 against Sheffield Wednesday. A good worked goal, a great worked goal with the cross in the box and the header in at the penalty area. Overall, Rovers definitely deserved the win in that second half. Rovers battled quite a lot more. Wednesday were a lot more cautious, made a lot more changes, and that really, diverted the flow of the second half of that match. If that's what's to come from Rovers, or part of what's to come from Rovers going into this season, then bring it on is the cry from the Rovers fan base. Sheffield Wednesday still are a work in progress, as are Doncaster Rovers. Wednesday have a lot to do ahead of their championship campaign as they're back in the second tier for the first time in a couple of seasons. So that is it from the Eco Power Stadium. Thank you very much to Sheffield Wednesday Football Club for letting me use their Hillsborough setting for this video. Thank you very much to the Eco Power Stadium and to Doncaster Rovers Football Club as per usual. Please do like, comment, subscribe for more content like this, more standalone documentaries, more mini documentaries coming out throughout the rest of the season, and more sports content. And for now, I am the CHALL. This is Chall Chats. Ta-ra for now.